All information used is from working at PetSmart. Tanks range from different gallons, starting at 1 gallon and going all the way up to 150. It is best to get an idea of what kind of fish you would want in your tank, such as tropical versus goldfish, or aggressive versus semi-aggressive, since all fish require different tank sizes. Before getting your fish, you would need to get your tank established 48 hours before your fish can go in. This means that you have to have your water conditioner running through the filter for a total of 2 days to ensure the tank is ready for your fish to live in. When picking decorations, you want to keep in mind the size possibilities of your fish. It is always okay to overestimate the size of your fish you may be thinking about getting, as it's safer for them. You want to make sure if there are any holes in the decoration that your fish can safely go through them, or that they're small enough the fish won't be able to attempt going through them. You also want to make sure the decoration is big enough that your fish will not get stuck inside of it. All decorations should be placed somewhere where the fish cannot get stuck between it and the tank wall. Once a fish gets stuck, there is a chance it could have hurt itself or has been stuck for a long period of time, which can both lead to death. Before putting decorations and gravel in your tank, you must wash them. To wash the gravel, you should put the gravel in a bucket or a large plastic bowl and run tap water over them. Make sure to scrub at the gravel or sift it with your hand. Dump off the water, then repeat 2 or 3 more times. To wash decorations, run tap water over them and rub your hand over the decoration in a scrubbing motion to ensure there is no dust or little particles that could harm your fish on them. Lastly, bowls cannot be used to put your goldfish or guppies in. Any fish that is not a betta will jump out and needs to have a proper filtration system to ensure their safety and health. This chart is going from most gallons required to least gallons required based on the fish that are most commonly bought at Martinsburg PetSmart. The rule of thumb when it comes to selecting fish for your tank is 1 inch of fish per gallon of water. In other words, 1 inch of the length of your fish is equal to 1 gallon of water used. This is to help prevent overcrowding and stress to your fish. A typical catfish can reach a minimum of 4 feet when fully grown. To accommodate for their future length, you would need at least a 50-gallon tank. Algae eaters vary in length depending on what exact breed they are, but a typical algae eater can get to 2.5 feet when fully grown. To accommodate for their length, you would need at least a 30-gallon tank. With goldfish, we tell people to get at least a 30-gallon tank because it gives the goldfish more room to feel comfortable and allows for those few cases of goldfish who happen to get larger than expected. However, one goldfish would need a minimum of 20 gallons to accommodate for their future size. Platies can get to a max size of 3 inches, so to give them enough room to prevent stress, they are required to have at least a 5-gallon tank. Mollies are the same as platies in terms of size. They get to a max size of 3 inches and require 5 gallons to prevent stress. Guppies get to be about 1.5 inches in length, therefore guppies only require at least 2 gallons. Goldfish can be isolated or put with other goldfish. Goldfish can be placed in room temperature or cold water as long as they are acclimated before fully placing them in the tank. Goldfish only need to be fed goldfish pellets or flakes once a day and can have multiple ornaments in their tank. Platies are schooling fish, so there need to be at least 3 to 5 of them together, and they are considered semi-aggressive as they do nip at other platies on occasion. Platies are considered tropical fish, so the water will need to be between 68 and 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Platies eat a pinch of tropical fish flakes or pellets once a day. They can also have multiple ornaments in their tank as long as they are a safe size for the platy to get in and out of or avoid getting stuck around. Mollies are like platies. They are schooling fish, so there need to be at least 3 to 5 of them together, and they are also considered semi-aggressive because they are cannibals. Mollies will eat their babies. If you notice your molly has a baby, you need to remove it at once and put it in a safe container until you can get a breeding tank. Mollies need to be kept at a temperature between 75 and 80 degrees Fahrenheit. They also need a pinch of tropical fish flakes or pellets daily and can have multiple ornaments in their tank as long as they are a safe size and in a spot they will not get stuck. Guppies are considered tropical semi-aggressive fish. They are also schooling fish and require to be around at least 3 to 5 other guppies. Guppies will nip and chase around each other. Guppies need to be kept at a temperature between 72 and 82 degrees Fahrenheit. They require a pinch of tropical fish flakes or pellets daily and would do better with fake plants and only one ornament they can go through or hide in. Since they are so small, they would be able to get stuck between the tank walls and ornaments easier. The reason goldfish cannot go with tropical fish is that goldfish emit too much ammonia. A high amount of ammonia in the tank can cause other fish to die from too much ammonia intake, also known as burning out. There is also the issue of tropical fish being treated while most goldfish are not. This means that fish classified as tropical can be medically treated and may have been before arriving at the store you buy them from. Goldfish, on the other hand, are not medically treated, so whatever illness the goldfish has or could have can be given to the tropical fish. In most cases, the tropical fish cannot be treated for whatever the goldfish has. Lastly, a majority of tropical fish are considered aggressive or semi-aggressive. This means they will attack other fish in the tank, even their own kind on occasion. Having a goldfish in the same tank as a tropical fish could put the goldfish in serious danger.